Why did you come to Korea out of all the countries in the world?
I think I want to go to China, but for experience the culture maybe for a week, for 1 month. But it doesn't really call me for saying 1 year there. The most known artist is BTS.
BTS,
Yeah, but
You'd agree with that?
Yeah,
Is it
from
BTS? Okay. What about yourself?
maybe
What has been your opinion on the drinking culture? 하나, 둘, 셋. 어떻게 오프닝 어떻게 해야 될까요? 제가 오늘 특별한 손님 한 3명 모셔왔는데 친구들은 한국 왜 왔는지 한국 대한 매력 좀 여쭤보려고 모셨습니다. 일단 소개하도록 하겠습니다. If I could get you to introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Marina. I'm 22 years old. I'm studying humanities. I came to Korea for the change program here.
hi, my name is Joseph. I'm from Mataró, city near Barcelona. My major is in chemistry, and I arrived here at the end of August until end of June. I will be in Korea.
Hi, my name is Martina. I am 21 years old and I'm also from Barcelona. And I'm living with them. And I'm also exchange student for the whole year. And my major is political science and sociology.
Okay, so the first question I'm going to have, and it's the same question for all of you. Why did you come to Korea out of all the countries in the world?
First of all, I didn't want to go to Europe because I wanted experience something very different. So I thought, okay, let's go to another place very very far. I thought about Korea because here the culture is very different compared to the Spain one, and destiny for me.
Okay.
So in my case, the same. My first thought was the same. I want to say in Europe, near Spain. I want to live in a very complete different space. So I thought first, to be honest, I wanted to go to Japan because since I was little, I like a lot anime and Japanese music and everything. But I thought, okay, Korea, it's a completely new experience because I don't know anything about Korean tradition, about Korean culture in general. So I really wanted to try new things. So Korea was that opportunity for me.
And I think for me, it was kind of similar to Marina's experience. I mean, I wanted to travel here, maybe live for a year, but I thought maybe I don't have this opportunity again. So I thought it was the best chance just to get really immersed in the culture and just experience in first person, not only travel for a week or something, but really experience and get deep and meet people from here, and I don't know, just the whole experience.
Joseph, you kind of were more focused on Japan. If you're watching anime, listening to Japanese music, but you could if you wanted the Asian experience, you could have also gone to China.
I think Korea it's more from the outside of the world. It's more popular. The theme all around K-pop and K-drama is very top right now in internet and everything. So I wanted to try different things that I couldn't experience in China at the same point. I mean China, I think I want to go to China, but for experience the culture maybe for a week, for 1 month. But it doesn't really call me for saying 1 year there.
Okay, so it's interesting what you said because I've lived here for over 20 years. So when I was growing up, K-pop, K-culture was not something that we'd ever experienced in Australia. What is it like now for people of your age, from your generation in Spain?
For me, that I'm a guy that is not really into K-pop and I don't know anything about that. I experienced this across my friends because I have a lot of friends that they love K-pop, they love K-dramas, they are buying albums, photo cards, they are being K-poppers since they are kids. So for me, that's my perspective. Like it's a phenomenon in Spain, but I'm not really into it.
Yeah.
But I can see how big is it.
I think maybe if you talk like in the past years, you can like see it's grown like a lot. But for me, it's been just like a huge process because when I started like listening to K-pop, and I was like maybe like 12 or 13 years old, I mean it wasn't like famous like at all. I remember like it being like I think it was similar to maybe anime, but even like less known. And you were like kind of like the freak, or it was not really something like people thought it was cool. So seeing now like it became more mainstream.
So now it's becoming like more huge, and I think it's pretty normal now to find at least.
What, growing up in Spain, obviously you would have had your own version of pop music, Spanish pop music in Spain. What was it that drew you to K-pop? What, I mean, you probably didn't understand what they were talking about. Was it the choreography? Was it the music videos? Was there something particular about it that you're like, wow, this is amazing?
In my case, it was because like my ex-boyfriend listened to it.
Was he Korean?
No, he was like from Spain. So at first I didn't like it because that's what you said. Like I didn't understand like anything of the words, the songs. But then I don't know. It's like the choreography, like the music. It's not only like songs. They like do a lot of things like shows, like TV programs. So you get more into like.
I mean, they have this easy thing like you create this like kind of weird relationships with like the artist, and they like give you so much content to like relate to them and get to know them.
Okay, so here's the next question. Josep, I'm not sure if this applies to you, but coming from being an insider here in Korea, I obviously see artists that are huge, but I want to know, when you're in Spain, who was like the biggest, the biggest artist, the most popular artist in terms of K-pop?
For me, at least I'm outside of everything. The most known artist, it's BTS.
BTS,
Yeah, but I could say that I'm lucky, or I have friends that they like both, like men and woman groups. So
Yeah.
I already know Blackpink. They were like maybe the most feminine group known in Spain.
You'd agree with that?
Yeah, I would say.
Is it? I'm just going to ask this. Do you have a personal bias for a certain group?
Like it's Jungkook from BTS.
BTS. Okay. What about yourself?
But I'm just like wondering which one because I like many.
But if you had to choose one.
Maybe Taeyang from Big Bang.
Okay. When I first got here, there was a lot of similar, I want to say similar groups. The concept of boy bands and girl bands and idols has been around for a long time, but was never international. Now you've been here for 3 months each, about 3 months for each of you.
Yeah.
When you first got to Korea, you would have had expectations of Korea, of what it was going to be like. You've watched K-dramas, K-movies, seen music videos. When you get off the plane, did it meet your expectations? Were you kind of like, this is not what I expected, this is better than I expected?
In my case, it's what I expected. Like I already knew things about Korea, so I like in terms of like people, like food and those things. I think it's what I expected, but then like becoming like more deep in like society, getting to know like local people. I think that's what more impacted to me because it's like very different compared to our country.
For me, I didn't have that expectation about the culture and how was the life. I thought that the life was like just working, or studying, even for university students. But I am having a so good time here. Like my expectations were nothing compared to what I'm having. Like I'm having a very good experience. Like
Okay.
it's completely blow minding for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm loving Korea. I wasn't expecting that.
I think for me, I mean, I knew about like Korean culture, and I've like watched like K-dramas and films and stuff. And I mean, I knew a little bit about how it was gonna be.
What has been your opinion on the drinking culture? Because I know at university here, there's a lot of students that like to study, but there's also a lot of students that like to drink as well.
In our case, I don't think that it's very hard. Actually, like we don't study that much.
Okay. Is that different from Spain at university, or is that quite similar?
I don't know what to say. Like in Spain, at least I don't know if it's because we are maybe doing different courses that are not in our year or something that in Spain I don't have that time for going drinking with friends.
Oh, really?
I have the time, but it's more only on. I don't really want to because I want to rest on the weekend.
Wow. Do you have in part of for your drinking culture in Spain? Do you have drinking games like they play here?
Yeah.
But it's like completely different.
Spain?
I feel in Spain, it's like drinking games are only just like to get wasted. But I mean, it's just like the only purpose. Like it's like question games, you know?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do anything. But in Korea, I feel it's like literally for playing, because
They are so difficult.
like they are actually
The
difficult.
one that is like this,
Yes.
or like
In, in
Yes.
Spain, it's more like for getting more drunk.
It's here you actually have to use your brain
Yeah,
and
exactly.
try and
Exactly.
you don't because you don't want to lose. But in
Exactly.
Spain, it's just more of a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. 자, 제가 외국인으로서 22년 전에 와서 여기 살다 보니까 어떻게 달라지는지 굉장히 궁금해졌는데 보니까 비슷한 면 굉장히 많고 또 다른 면도 있으니까 이거 시대 차이도 확실히 있어요. 이 친구들은 얘기 같이 하다 보니까 너무 재밌었네요. 배운 것도 많고 다음에 어디서 나타날지 뭐가 할지 기대하세요. 그리고 늘 촛대꿀 So the three of you all live together?
Yeah.
we live in Goshen.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. That's another episode. That's another conversation.
You should.
That's oh my gosh.
You should come and see.
That's okay.
You wouldn't expect.
No, I did not expect that at all.
You will have the best video in your
Oh
YouTube.
wow.